This man says that an angel saved his life. This story will prove that God works in mysterious ways. With the events that unfold in this story, you might even remember this, since this tragic event in this man's story made national headlines. In the early 1990s, at the age of 17, Michael's mom and dad owned a large dairy farm in where he would work growing up. Every day he would run up to the store to grab his nightly video and some junk food. But this evening would be a day that would shake this small town in Bonney Lake, Washington. His mom gave him the money to get the usual stuff at the store, and off he would go in her 1991 bright red Cadillac Eldorado. He had just been in Roxette Joyride, and as soon as he got to the end of the driveway, he heard "Don't go." He immediately stopped the car. He looked around. He didn't see anything. He shook it off and proceeded to drive off, and he heard it again. "Don't go." This time it was much louder. He hesitated. He didn't know where this voice was coming from, but he ended up listening to it, so he turned around and pulled back into his driveway. When he got back inside the house, his mom asked him, "Hey, what happened and why didn't you go to the store?" And he just says, "I'll just go later," not telling her that he heard this voice telling him not to go. Not too much longer, the house started to shake. A helicopter landed in their back field where their house was. Sheriff vehicles were flying up and down their road and even pulling into their driveway. Come to find out, there was an active shooter on the road taking out drivers on the same road that Michael would have been on. This shooter killed their neighbor, paralyzed another, and injured several people. This active shooter would become known as Rickey Thorpe. In March of 1993, Rickey Thorpe, who had gotten an altercation, and on top of that, he was always getting in trouble with the law, he took his brother's .22 rifle with a banana clip and walked down the street and started shooting at people as they drove by and as people came out of their houses. Rickey killed one person and severely injured 6 people. There is no doubt that Michael would have been in the sights of this shooter. Why did he hear "Don't go," and why did he not go? Michael believes it was an angel from the Lord protecting him from something that could have been very devastating. With this happening, he now knows that angels do exist. Thanks, Michael, for allowing me to share your testimony. Alright, that does it for today's video. Hit that thumbs up. Until next time, God bless.